All right, let's do this.
So our first flight is about 4.5 hours. That is twice the length that this one has done yet, so
We'll see how it goes.
we'll see how it goes. Just quickly before the video starts, I wanted to say that we're running a sale over on flyingthenestshop.com. So if you're interested in our one-tap photo edits, our video LUTs, or courses where you can learn to edit from myself, make sure you head to flyingthenestshop.com. Plus, we're doing a giveaway later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, let's start the vlog.
I cannot believe we're actually sitting down and making this video.
Oh, this is so exciting, guys. Ever since March, when kind of COVID took over, Western Australia has been completely locked off from the rest of Australia. If we left, we could not come back to our home.
Which means I haven't seen my family since January, and that's when we revealed to them the gender of baby Hunter, and it means that they haven't met her yet. So that means none of my family were there for the birth of baby Hunter, and the only way they've ever really seen her is through Zoom and FaceTime calls, and I did not expect that this year they were going to be able to meet her.
So Jess's parents live in Queensland, we live in Western Australia, and thankfully, pretty much for the last few months, even WA for the last 7 months, we've had zero community transmission. And just on Monday, our Premier announced,
We are now at the next step of our journey to safely transition from our hard border to a new controlled interstate border.
And the borders opened on Monday. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh, Jess! It's okay. I always get emotional when I talk about it. Oh, Jess. So on Monday, the borders opened. And so then straight away we booked our flights. And on Sunday, so in 2 days, we're going to be flying to Queensland and they're all going to be it's going to be so...
and it was so exciting that he's opening the borders and we're going to be able to leave to go to Queensland.
We're flying to Queensland. I seriously did not anticipate Hunter meeting her grandparents before Christmas. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe we're packing right now. Hunter, are you ready for a lot of pool time?
You're going to need that.
It is currently like the most beautiful weather in Queensland. If you haven't been there before, it is like tropical paradise. And I think that's why my family moved there. But I feel like this is very much sprung on Stephen because this week was the week that Stephen really first started on the van. And then I was like, Steve, you got to wrap things up. We need to go.
Abandoning the van for a couple of weeks for a very good reason. It's going to be an emotional one. Honestly, one of the biggest motivations for us buying the van is because Hunter hasn't met her grandparents and we're just going to drive straight there. So right now, putting it on pause so we can fly for them to meet her. All right, Mima, Granddaddo, we're coming for you.
The plot now has felt more than just once, but took none of the moving parts.
All right, we're ready to go.
Your world, I'm ticking hard.
You know what? I think we're an oversized luggage, actually. Okay, we can keep this one.
It is so weird because the last time we flew with this munchkin, she was only 2 months old and basically slept the whole flight. But now she is, in 2 weeks, she'll be 6 months old. And so now she's super playful and fun and loves to play with toys. So this time on the plane, I'm going to be packing all her toys. I'm going to have to keep her entertained this time, Steve.
I know, can't just like put her down to sleep and watch a Netflix show.
How is this going to go? And this time, yeah, Hunter, we have a layover.
Guys, today is so exciting. Christmas has arrived early. When filming your life and your adventures on YouTube, you kind of become attached to the tools that you use. Like a chef getting excited for a really sharp knife. I kind of get excited when there's a brand new camera. So ever since our first year of flying the nest, I've always wanted to push the quality of our videos. And back in 2015, my family was amazing and they all chipped in to get me a DJI Phantom 3 drone. It was revolutionary. I was finally able to get aerial shots for our vlogs, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, it was a little bit of a pain to lug around, especially when we were traveling full time. That thing needed its own backpack, but it's now been 5 years later and a lot has changed. This is DJI's latest drone, the Dji Mini 2. By the way, DJI sent us 2 of these. Did you guys want one of them? What are you guys giggling about? Jess, I want to show you something.
Okay.
You hold this.
Okay.
You know this is my drone?
Yeah.
Nice and small.
Hang on one more time. I'm trying to teach you how to say mum. Yes, the drone.
Yes, well,
The size of Hunter.
DJI just brought out a new drone.
Oh my gosh. It's me and Hunter.
It's a mini drone.
That is tiny.
Look at it if you put it on top of it.
Wow. Look at it compared to a baby. It's a new drone.
So, the DJI Mini 2 is the most portable and lightweight DJI drone and one of the best beginner drones on the market, so if you've never bought one before, this is the perfect starting point. Especially if you're family wanting to capture some epic moments, or if you're traveling in your own backyard or on something that's portable and lightweight to help you get some cool travel shots. So, you guys want to hear some specs? It shoots in 4K, has auto takeoff and return to home, plus the big one, OcuSync 2.0. In layman terms, that means this has a 10-kilometer range, plus 31 minutes of flight time and level 5 wind resistance. So even though at 249 grams, this Mini will put up a fight. If you watched our last video when I was building the van, you would have seen some of the epic shots I was able to get. Because of the size of the drone, I was able to squeeze it in to some pretty tight spots. You guys would have seen that DJI, who thank you so much for partnering up with us on this video, sent us a spare one of these. And I'm going to give away our spare DJI Mini 2 to one of you guys. Check out the link below, plus head to DJI's website to learn more about the Mini 2.
And VIP ain't on the A-list, just fake IDs and kill a playlist. Well, I guess there's that. I guess we got that.
Last cuddles. Last cuddle for Auntie Cleo. You ready to go on a big adventure? Nah, we didn't overpack. What are you talking about?
One day we'll get the packing right, Bobs. Wow, every time this year we come back here, it just feels so strange.
So it's quite interesting because we weren't sure what the deal was going to be flying domestically now around Australia, and you do need to wear masks. And it's quite nice because a girl called Grace, she has a travel blog called Grace on Tour, and she actually sent us a little packet, and she's starting, I think she might be selling them. They're like little travel packets now for COVID, and it's full of reusable face masks and hand sanitizer and stuff. So this will be the first time that we're really going to be wearing a mask for a long time.
This is like the first time.
Yeah.
So thankful where we live, of course.
So thank you so much, Grace, for sending us this, because this is going to become so handy. Let's see. Yeah, see? They're like a reusable one. Sorry, Hunter's just eating everything. Be interesting having to wear this.
Oh, the colour's quite nice.
Go, I'm all ready to go.
Seriously, Grace, that was so thoughtful of you and also perfect timing. So it is currently way past this girl's nap time, but if we can just get you for 20 more minutes, just 20 more minutes, is that okay? You can just pass out on the plane and that will help us out so much. Awesome, thanks mate, cheers.
Alright, let's do this.
Are you trying to make yourself at home? I think we need to share these, buddy. So our first flight is about 4.5 hours. That is twice the length that this one has done yet. So
We'll see how it goes.
we'll see how it goes. When she was 2 months old, it was straight to sleep.
breeze.
Yeah. And how are you going to go this time?
We're also realizing, can you tell I'm smiling?
Yeah.
I don't think my eyes smile.
This look crazy with my eyes.
When you're dreaming vivid color, but you're living in black and white. If the flame is just a flicker when you know it should be burning bright. Oh, you gotta let go right from the get-go. No, you gotta let go zone.
So before we jumped on the flight, they were saying that because pretty much there's been no flights running outside of West Australia, all of the food I suppose the kitchens, they just stopped working. They all kind of shut down. So it's just little like snack foods where normally on a flight like this it'd be like a full meal, but that's alright. We ate before we jumped on.
Mama, you showed me love. What crazy the kids of the summer.
The Cairns, baby. I don't know how you're going to deal with this humidity. I think I do. You're going to sweat a lot.
We did. We have finally made it to Cairns. So we had a layover in Brisbane and then you had to show a pass. It's called a G pass. And it's what gets you into the state. So it's weird. It kind of feels like you're going to another country because you kind of have to line up. Like it felt like you had a visa that you had to show. And then once that got approved, we got on our flight to Cairns, and it was a 2-hour flight, and little Miss slept the whole time. She is exhausted because she played a lot on the first flight. Also, something pretty cool is that I think the last time we flew with her, she was 2 months old, and that was a little bit more nerve-wracking because I'm like, oh, how are we going to keep her entertained? With this time, she can play now. So she played the whole time. It was so cute. We're going to go grab our bags and then work out what's going on with our rental.
So just found out because it's really been not much tourism yet because of COVID. They've been closed since 4. So I think we're just gonna have to work out a taxi to get us to our Airbnb to then come back here to pick up our rental car. I suppose these are things gotta get used to while the world adjusts. Yeah, girl. We're just as delusional as you are. Have you guys ever arrived at a place in the middle of the night, so you're kind of walking around and you don't really know what you gotten yourself into, and then you wake up in the morning, this place has a pool.
So this morning we are on a very important breakfast mission because yesterday we found out that due to COVID, a lot of the places that cook the food for the airlines have closed, which means that yesterday Stephen and I basically lived off a piece of toast and scrambled eggs that we had in the morning. So we are absolutely starving. It actually brings me back to when we used to travel and, you know, we'd get to a hotel and everything would be closed.
Yes.
So yeah, we got here at like 11 at night, and in Cairns, 11 at night, nothing is open, and we saw a cafe right across the road. Hopefully it's open.
Not even Domino's would deliver to us last night. Welcome to Cairns, Bubba. This is exactly what we're looking for. So always know Jess is on holiday when she replaces hot coffee for iced coffee.
I still think people are crazy if they can drink a hot coffee in a hot place.
I don't feel like I'm having a coffee unless I'm having a hot coffee. Cheers.
Come on, girl. You want some coffee? After only having scrambled eggs for 24 hours, you know what we really felt like having? More eggs, more toast.
So literally the cafe is right there. We are across the road, which means we're probably going to be there every morning for coffee.
Definitely, the coffee there is so good. But we're kind of staying in this little beach house.
It's kind of cool because in Cairns there's a lot of old houses, but it's what you do inside the place which makes it look cool. So from the front, it kind of looks like a little bit of a rundown house, and even last night when we rocked up at close to midnight, like, does this look like the pictures?
Then the place ends up being an awesome little beach shack. They've completely renovated the place, so it has an inside-outside kitchen with a huge area to eat. We've got a big pool. Then you come through here, the bathroom is so nice.
Definitely just recently renovated. You got your shower just there, got a bit of a plunge bath.
And then we have a full living room up here. And then in here is our bedroom, and then there are 2 more bedrooms down the back. So you could have 6 people staying here. I'm just very jet lagged. Only 2-hour time difference, but I feel like with a baby you just become jet lagged. Huh?
But you get to go down for your nap, don't you?
Yeah, you get to go nap. And then you have some very important people that you get to go meet, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we've just popped Hunter down for a nap so she can be extra fresh when she meets everyone. I've just called my sister. She only lives 4-minute walk away. So she's walking over now and I cannot wait to see everyone and for them all to meet Hunter. But I feel like we need to end the video here. So the next video can be a video just full of memories that Hunter can look back on. The first time meeting her Mima and Granddaddo. Yes, that is what my parents want her to call them. We always called Dad Daddo when we were younger, so Granddaddo kind of works. And I don't really know where Mum got Mima from, but it kind of has become a thing now. But I hope you guys enjoyed our little flying video, and definitely if you are wanting to fly with a baby, a 6-month-old is a pretty good age because she's not crawling yet, so she kind of stays in one place. She likes to play though, so you can keep her entertained, and they still love sleep. So she slept for most of the flight. But end the video here. I'm just excited. Now I'm just yapping. All right, see you guys. I cannot wait for you guys to watch the next episode. All right, bye.